see if we're live here.
Staying right here, so I'm not even back.
All right, we're live.
Look at that, perfect.
I don't know if anybody's in here yet.
There we go.
I just got the you got the notification.
Yeah, I won't be able to go in the chat this time because I'm here.
Notifications are working, which is good. For once.
I'll be in the chat. Can I say hi in the chat?
Somebody's in here. Is it one of
Who we
you?
got?
That's not me.
I'm in the
I'm.
chat.
Oh,
Eli's in the chat.
Eli is in the chat.
Full of double duty. Chatting on camera.
What's
Yeah.
up?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't believe it.
There we go.
Chat on camera
What's-
and if
oh
you.
my god.
Oh
Remember
my.
why I did the carry when we were watching them live?
Oh yeah, that was funny.
Oh.
I want Discord open.
We'll have the Discord.
Oh, because it's open.
Discord.
Where's this guy next?
Abba was playing Tekken 2 that month.
Tekken 2.
How
How do I just call him? Right here.
Just going old school.
Did he say he's playing anything?
I don't know if he's streaming.
Is it
or not.
calling him?
I think it is. He didn't answer that. When he answers, you'll see his little.
But don't we hear something like do no 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 no?
Since you started at 12.
No. My input is Yeti. There you go.
Oh, you have AOL email. I've had my AOL email for years.
Classic.
Yeah, it's getting all a
Oh, it's
shit
all
ton of
on.
emails.
Yeah.
The good old AOL. My school. we have
I
to
guess
use
I
Outlook.
can add him as a friend. I don't fucking know.
Started a call that lasted a few seconds. You gotta call him again?
Did it even go through? Anyway,
It should have, but. who knows?
Alchemist, what's going on? The game is all here.
Yeah,
The gang is all here.
Hello.
So we have
Yo,
Jason, JB Zombie 89 in person right here.
what's up, guys? What's going on? JB Zombie.
We have Eri. We have Jesus. We have Anthony, and we have Frank.
Yeah.
Fred and Frank in the same room at the same time.
Fred's not here.
Yeah, Jason's here.
Yeah. We don't know where
Let
he
me
is.
make sure
We
my
don't know if-
audio is
Yeah, we don't know
proper.
this guy.
We did see Fred on Game Complainers, but after that, I
Yeah.
haven't seen him.
Yeah,
since.
Craig, he took your job.
No one's ever seen me and Fred in the same room together.
That's true.
Took
That is
my
true.
time. It took my time.
So Nick's not answering.
Yeah, he said he was gonna call in.
Yeah, he's home alone. You know what he's doing.
Oh, no.
He's cleaning his room.
That's right.
He's cleaning something.
Ouch. You will answer the phone.
Just keep spam calling him.
Be like, hello, Nick.
Why don't we just call him on the actual
Hello,
phone?
Sydney.
Oh, maybe he's...
Hey, you there?
There we go.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hey.
What's up?
What'd you think of the Royal Rumble?
We are live.
Oh, you're live? Okay, hang on. Give me 1 sec.
Get on camera?
Nope.
Hang on.
You
I
can't go.
hear, I'm hearing like multiple things. Hang on. Okay, I got you. What I think of the Royal Rumble? I enjoyed it. I don't think. Here's two things.
Make sure the desktop.
One, you still hear me?
Yeah.
Perry,
Okay.
Perry, unmute
One,
the desktop.
I don't think it's a big deal that Punk didn't win. I think they're gonna give him his match, and there's gonna be something going down with at the Elimination Chamber, him to win and get a shot, because obviously Rollins is not gonna be wrestling at the Chamber, so they'll probably have a Chamber for the number one contenders shot, probably, if I had to guess, which I'm fine with. They almost kind of hint that it seems like they're playing the seeds for a Punk heel turn, like this is gonna start his villain arc. Like, even with him saying before he gets thrown out, I didn't come back after 10 years to lose to Dusty's kid.
Ooh.
Like, that just seemed like heel CM Punk to me. Wasn't mad there wasn't that many surprises. I I mean, I think the people just get their hopes up and just read stuff on the internet, and we don't know what the fuck's going on with any of that. I thought I called Bailey winning the women's rumble. I predicted that on the show. I thought that was I think that's the right move. In my opinion, Jade Cargill looked like a monster. I think they still made her look strong even without her winning. It took like that big ass move on the fucking apron just to get her out. Like that. That was a great elimination. But the Cody Kevin the Logan Kevin Owens match was fine. I thought the Fatal 4-Way was good. I like that they didn't let LA Knight take another pin. They actually had AJ take the pin. And yeah, I mean, I didn't think it was that bad of a show. What did you guys think? What did you think, Perry?
I thought it was good. I thought it was a solid show. The ending, the ending was the ending. It was the way that it went. But Punk was announced for Elimination Chamber, so I figured if he wasn't going to win the Rumble, he's going to win some sort of contendership.
And I mean,
there.
and him and Cody put on a fucking show, man. At the end there, like they were having like a little match. Like that was gold, in my opinion.
Right.
That was like, so I think they did a good job of telling the story, and Punk, once Punk kept glancing at the sign, I was like, okay, he's not winning this shit. Like I knew as soon as he kept glancing at the sign, as soon as he said that he made the Cody remark, it was just, I just knew he was not gonna win. I thought it was funny too when he did the pedigree and looked over and said, I can't believe I just did that shit. Which I thought was funny. That was just Punk throwing a little like side comment. But even like they just seem like when Punk's not on the mic, like addressing the fans, it always seems like he's kind of making kind of like weird heelish remarks. Like even when he first came back and said, I'm not here to make friends, I'm here to make money. Like it's just little things there. It seems like they're planting seeds to a longer story here for CM Punk's like anime villain arc or something. They're planting something for him. And it's like I think it's bigger than just, and now everybody's saying, what does that mean for Rock? Well, Rock was on First Take on ESPN this past week. He says he loves playing the long game. So whatever he's got going on with Roman Reigns, I don't think it's happening this year.
Right.
It does not seem like it. So, and I think, and like I said, when we first talked about it on the show, whatever they do with him and Roman, they don't need the title. They just don't. They're big enough names now, especially with The Rock being attached with it, they don't need the championship attached to it. So they do something next year at Mania or maybe at SummerSlam, or there's rumors that Miami might be getting SummerSlam. So there's talk that it might happen there or something. But I mean, I don't think you need the title, but we'll see what happens with that. Again, anything can change at any given moment. I think what they did is fine. Cody's gonna face Roman again. He's gonna get to finish his fucking story, and then that's gonna be it. So I mean, I enjoyed the show. I thought it was good. I thought it was a solid show.
Why was Paul Heyman looking at Roman Reigns like he was gonna kiss him?
When they were in the seats, I don't know. And then when a guy came down to Cody and Punk, he looked like he was gonna kiss him even more. I don't know what was going on there, but So,
did you see the press conference?
I saw a little bit of it. I didn't see all of it.
They brought up the stuff.
The Triple H,
and he pretty much ignored everything.
What's up?
He pretty much ignored everything.
Yeah, I mean, look, I understand people want him to speak on it, but at the end of the day, it is a open legal case. I think that there's a lot more. There's a lot they could say and a lot they did. Like I saw the clip about what Cody said because Cody was asked about it, which I don't know what the fuck they wanted Cody to say about it. But Nick Hausman, he was straight up asked Cody like what he thought about the allegations and everything like that. Because I mean, even though that there's receipts obviously in the allegations with the text messages and everything like that. At this point in time, legally, they are allegations. Right. Now I don't know if they're gonna they want to really speak on stuff that's just allegations. But I don't know what they expect people to say from a legal standpoint.
That was a dumb thing
I think that what happened?
It was dumb for them to ask that.
Yeah. I mean, I understand people want to know. I mean, I can understand if I understand asking Triple H, but I also understand Triple H's answer. I think it's
Right.
fair to ask Triple H, but I think Triple H's answer is fair. But I think asking Cody is stupid. I think because it has nothing to do with it.
No.
It has nothing to do with him.
No.
Like he's not on the board. He's not fucking a head like a front office guy. Like he's not. He's a fucking wrestler.
They should have
A lot,
asked him
like,
about
some-
tonight, you
They
know?
should have asked JD
What's-
McGilla.
Yeah.
They should have just asked him
Yeah,
about
it's like it's like what did you guys what would you want them to say really? I mean, we don't know who else he's insinuating about she's insinuating about in the lawsuit because the only people being sued are Laurinaitis and Vince. So it's like I don't know what you wanted him to say really. I mean, it just doesn't make sense to me. But I thought it was very well done. I like the stories they told it in a lot in the Rumble matches. So I thought it was. I know people were mad about the Pat McAfee thing. The Pat McAfee thing that seemed like that was Brock's spot, and they
Yeah,
just threw
that's what I
him in
said when it happened.
just to fucking.
Harry said that.
What happened?
Harry was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's
I said
because of
that.
Brock.
Yes.
Like,
The minute that he
Yeah.
walked in there, I was like, "That's Brock's spot."
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and I thought it was funny. He saw both those guys was like, "No, I'm good," and he just eliminated himself. I thought that was funny, but it's like obviously that was. And now I think the stuff they were doing with Braun Breaker and Gunther in the Rumble, that's the stuff I wanted to see from Brock and Gunther. Remember I was talking about that? How I wanted to see Brock and Gunther like in the Rumble just going to town at each other. That's what I wanted to see it like. But they had Braun do it. I thought it was really good, and that kid's gonna be fucking good, man. Braun Breaker is
He's a Steiner.
bro. He is just I mean, those guys are just. I mean, that whole family is athletically gifted out of their ass. It's just it makes.
Yep.
It makes no sense, but he's really good. He had a good showing in the Rumble. I love that they brought in the Knockouts champion.
Jordan Grace.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
And them having that relationship with TNA is fucking huge.
TNA,
The fact they're in-
TNA.
The fact that they brought back Naomi and they mentioned that she was a TNA Knockout champion while she was gone. Like stuff like that is like we would never get that with Vince.
No.
Cody mentioning AEW at the press conference,
Right.
which he did. He, in name, like you would never get that with Vince in charge.
No.
So it's like because it's okay to acknowledge that other wrestling companies exist. They do.
Yeah.
It's okay to acknowledge that this guy went to TNA or this guy came from fucking New Japan or this guy came
Yeah.
from over here. Like it's okay to acknowledge that.
It's reality. There's other companies out
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. Whereas before it was looked down on with Vince, it's now like okay, we're gonna hype up what and it makes you seem like a big deal. Like, oh, when Naomi left, she actually became a women's champion in another promotion. And they acknowledged that she lost the title to Jordina Grace, who came in with as the champion, and they had their moment, which I thought was cool. And I also thought it was kind of cool that they made both Naomi and her husband, they both came in number 2 at the Rumble. I thought that was a pretty nice little touch. And did you hear about Punk's number? Did you see about Punk's
27,
number?
because today's the 27.
Yeah, he gave the 20. Yeah, the 20. Well, also the 27th is the day he walked
10
out of the
years
company as
today.
well.
Yeah, I know. It's 10 years
So,
today, yeah.
yeah. So it's like it was like little things like that they did that were kind of like really good. But yeah, I overall enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. So
Yeah, it was fun.
yeah, it was a fun show. I know people wanted more, were expecting more from certain things, but I'm like, bro, just like fucking, you can't like lead into the expectations of like the rumors and shit like that.
Well,
because
Jesus
I mean-
got so mad he left.
No, he
Ran out.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
not true.
He ran out.
I stayed the whole time.
But no, I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was good, and I think even like the stuff like the Logan Paul Kevin Owens stuff, I thought they told a good story. They were beating the shit out of each other in the ring, and I want to hate Logan Paul, I really do, but he's good, man. I don't know how the fuck he's that good at even like the little things like like facial expressions and everything like that, like just the little things that you have to know in wrestling. Like I don't know why the fuck he's that good at it, but he just is. And I'm gonna continue to try to look for reasons to hate him because I don't want to like him. But as of right now, I gotta be honest, I don't have any reasons to hate him in wrestling, and he's doing a good job. So.
That's real.
And I do like that Pat McAfee did bring up when the ref called the DQ when he's like, "Oh, now the referee has 20/20 vision," because the referees are always missing shit because they're always just that's like the running joke in wrestling is that referees are just terrible and they're the worst. They just always miss everything. So then him pointing that out and being fair for once, Pat McAfee pointing that out was actually a good call on his part. I thought it was funny, but yeah. So I enjoyed it.
How do you think AEW responds to all this?
AEW? I mean, I don't think they're ever have to respond to anything. I mean, it has nothing to do with them.
There was a guy in the at the pre-show, right behind Booker T. He looked like Kenny Omega.
Yeah.
We were joking that Kenny Omega bought a ticket to watch Royal Rumble.
Jesus Christ! Did you see? Speaking of which, did you see fucking the little nod to the Elite that Cody did at the end?
Yep, too sweet and the gun salute.
Yeah.
He did the double two sweets and the gun. Like I'm like Jesus Christ! After throwing out Punk, like I wonder if they play that into into a feud or something later down the line. But I thought that was good. If he was trying to stick it to Punk, that was a good way of doing it. Like it makes sense. And it's something that just like fans like us will understand. Like regular casuals won't get it,
Right.
but fans like us will understand. I honestly thought that was a good little nod because I think that that's gonna eat at Punk even more if they are planning for a heel turn.
Right.
It makes sense in the story. So, but yeah, I didn't have any problem with the Rumble. I thought it was a fun show. So. But
yeah, it was good. What do you
yeah, well,
anybody have an issue here with the Royal Rumble?
The crowd sucked.
The crowd was dead, man.
Yeah.
That's the one thing. The
I got
crowd was
to
dead.
wait.
The energy was just kind of like
It was down a little
like
bit.
when Cody and Punk were in the ring, like nobody was standing up, and then like you look at like Rumble from the 2000, and you're like, wow, like the Rock comes out and everyone's fucking. I know it's not the Rock, but goddamn, like the crowds is fucking.
The thing with that, with where they had it is that like in a baseball stadium, the sound's gonna travel different because it's much bigger, and I think that's the reason. I think like having WrestleMania like a big stadium is cool and all, but I think that the regular pay-per-views still should be in like regular arenas because the sound's gonna just travel better in those. Because even if crowds are going crazy, it's in a big ass 48,000 seat baseball stadium, so it's like the sound's going to travel different, and it's going to come across because people said it sounded good in person, but they said watching it, like, because some people like got back to their hotel and like watched some clips back and were saying on Twitter that like it sounded terrible on TV, but like on like in person it sounded like everybody was into it and it was like they were making noise and shit, but in person you can barely hear the crowd. It's the way the acoustics are, especially that's being like an enclosed, like it's just weird. Like that stadium is not very good. Like even, I mean, well, the Tampa Bay Rays don't really get fans to their stadium anyway because they're fucking, they can't fill a stadium. They win the division every year and they can't get a fuck fans in their stadium. But that's how the WWE was able to set that attendance record because like I think they could probably get like 10,000 people in their stadium at once because it's just they don't like baseball there.
Triple H said they beat New Kids on the Block. That's the
yeah, they beat New Kids on. I saw that. That was the attendance record. New Kids on the Block. But yeah, I just think it was. I think it was just because of the venues they're in. It's just. I really do. I think if that was in a fucking regular arena, like if they were in like a basketball arena or a hockey arena or whatever, like what they usually do, I think that it would sound a lot better. I think it's just the way the sound travels in those buildings. But the crowd was off at times. There were a lot of dead spots in the Rumble.
Yeah, just sitting down, like not even just audible, but just like you just physically saw them just sitting down. I'm just like, if this was if I saw Cody and Punk battling it out in a ring, I'd be standing the fuck up. I wouldn't be sitting there
Oh yeah.
sitting down like a Momo. I'd be jumping up and down. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. If I
Oh,
paid,
yeah.
If I paid $300
Two of the
fucking
biggest-
dollars or
two of the
whatever.
biggest people they have.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
you know what I mean. Like I don't know. I know the energy would be different when you're there, but it just seemed like it didn't come across as like as.
Oh yeah, no, it definitely seemed at times like dead, and I don't know if it was just like the because it got quieter as the night went on. Like I don't know if it was just fatigue from the fans or whatever, but it was like by the time like I know it was almost midnight. Like by the time they got to the end of the Royal Rumble when Punk and Cody were basically having a fucking 15-minute match in the ring. It just seemed like at certain parts they were dead. I mean, they kind of popped for the moves. They popped when they needed to pop, but it was like even when they were like doing like other shit, it was just like it just seemed like dead. Like Punk was doing his like regular gimmick where he slaps the guy in the in the face twice. He was giving him the knee in the corner. He was doing his move set, and it just looked like the fans just weren't reacting to that stuff. Where like I was like, oh shit, he's doing like the classics essentially. And but yeah, no, I thought it was I enjoyed it, and I thought they did a good job. So
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I like the women's rumble. I thought that was actually pretty interesting. How they had like the pacing of that. I think that was a good start of it because back in the day they used to just not have that, and then it would just be matches. And I always thought that was a weird momentum. So now it's like starting with the rumble that's separate, but
and it ending with a rumble.
Yeah, like it's a nice like flow. And it wasn't like a million matches. I thought there was going to be like 6 matches or something in between, and it was like okay.
No,
they have it at a good like length at least.
That's the one. That's one of the good things about Triple H and the new regime. They cut a lot of the fat, meaning that they give you like and that's why there's a lot of people like when they go to Netflix in 2025 that they're going to be moving Raw back to 2 hours because they're just like they want to cut out a lot of the fat in like all the filler shit that that was a big part of Vince's regime was just like I mean you could ask Perry about the times we had to cover WrestleManias and they were ending at 1:30 in the morning
on a Monday morning. People had to go to work. It was getting to a point where he was gonna fucking lock people in the arena until fucking 3:00 in the morning on Mondays. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it was like it was terrible. It was terrible. I mean, it's just like
shit,
so.
They used to have the overrun
too. Yeah. But now it's like, but now it's like they're, especially on paper or PLEs or whatever, they're cutting a lot of the fat. So I think it was good. And like you said, the women they really did a good job with that match. And I mean, every girl got her chance to kind of like all the big names got their chance to shine essentially.
Jade Cargill, my man.
No, she was awesome. I mean, she's a beast. I mean, there's if you were gonna have her win, that was the way to do it. You have her come in. I think she got 3 eliminations. She eliminated like big name people, and then just to eliminate her, like I said, it took that Bianca Belair doing her finisher, which looked sick on the apron. For just to get her ass out, like that's how tough she was. So yeah, no, I thought the women kicked ass, and yeah. So
yeah. Then,
all right. Well, I thanks for calling me though. Yeah. It was
Thanks for coming.
I don't want to just jump off real quick, but I have work in like 5 hours, so I have to get to bed. Well, what's up?
Yeah, I'm just saying. You just better get to sleep then, buddy.
Oh yeah. But thanks for what were you gonna say? I didn't want to cut you off. I thought you were saying something.
Good. I was just saying, it was a good overall I thought it was a pretty solid pay per view.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, no, it was it. Yeah, I enjoyed it. But who's all there right now?
The man you said was gonna meet your brother, JB Zombie.
What's up, Nick?
Okay, what's up?
What's up?
How you doing?
Good, man.
He doesn't know if you're sexy, so he's not gonna be completely nice to you.
We got Frank here, we got Fred, we got Jesus, and we got Eli.
Yo.
Frank is here.
Shit.
And Lubin and Jeff were here, but they left.
Yeah, Lubin and Jeff were here.
They were outraged.
They were outraged.
Yeah, they stormed out.
Yeah, they couldn't believe what happened.
They were huge Punk fans.
Pumpkin wins.
Once
Yeah,
he
when
lost,
Punk-
they got up and left.
Yeah, they didn't say anything.
Jesus
Jeff had the
Christ.
puncture. He
I
was
transformed.
Yeah.
ready. Didn't get the win.
I'm back.
Jesus. All right, well I'll let you guys go, but yeah, thanks for calling. I was still up, so I heard the Discord notification go off. I was like, oh yeah, I'll answer it. I didn't know if it was going to be through Discord or not, but
Yeah,
but
All right.
but yeah, but thanks for calling though.
All right. Cool. Thanks for
See you,
coming
man.
on.
Yeah, man, no problem.
All right.
I will
see ya.
talk to y'all. Y'all have a good night.
Have a good night.
Take care.
Take care.
Peace.
All right, later.
All right,
Later.
bye.
Peace.
All right, JB. What am I saying? May with a $1.99 super chat. What's going on,
Hey.
May?
Oh,
Yo.
We have Alchemist, Milkman, Patriot Joel, Revelatio, Crack-a-Lackin', which is Ludwin. Ludwin's in here.
Hey.
Cam-
what's up?
May's here.
The hero.
The hero unmasked. So there you are.
Oh, no.
It's me.
He's still alive.
What's going on?
He's here.
Did
I'm
you
alive.
guys watch the Rumble in the chat room?
It's Rumble.
That's like what Paul Heyman wanted to do to Roman
Yeah.
Reigns.
Yeah.
Looking
To
at
hug
him.
and kiss him.
kept zooming in on his face.
You wanted to go back to the hotel room.
Hey, dude. Tribal chief when we get back.
Probably did, though.
My tribal chief.
My tribal chief. You are so sexy tonight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I could say a dirty joke, but I'm not going to say it right here.
Yeah. The
Let's just say Roman Reigns has to take some Blue Chew to acknowledge Paul Heyman.
do they always? I mean, I guess I shouldn't be surprised that
He looked like he wanted to kiss him.
But Roman
Yeah.
Reigns just always wins. You know?
I knew it was gonna
Well,
happen.
we knew it
Yeah,
was
that
gonna
was,
win.
that was a Captain Obvious.
I
result.
wanted
Yeah.
them.
It wasn't a bad
LA
match.
I just
but-
like seeing Orton back. That's cool. But
Yeah.
it's just like I just knew the end result.
I wanted LA Knight to win really badly. I wanted him to win, but I knew deep down inside that Roman was gonna win. I just knew.
LA Knight, Leghorn, Foghorn. Foghorn, Leghorn.
Yeah, it was the right call having Styles take the pin and not LA Knight.
Yeah.
Because Styles can afford it at this point.
The NFL game is tomorrow. We will make the restaurant busy. Sweet. I don't know what it has to do with the Royal Rumble, but that's sweet.
Oh, the
Football.
Yeah, the NFC and AFC championship.
Yeah.
Yep.
Football.
Nice.
It's a big deal.
Football.
He's got home from work and relax, enjoy the show. Got to be busy at work. Okay, he's telling us why he's going to
Yeah.
be busy tomorrow.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I get that.
Nice,
Good old
nice.
Sunday football.
Hell yeah.
Football. Probably gonna watch that tomorrow.
May, relax, man. We're not going to be here for too long, but around the room, what do you guys think of the Rumble? Fred, what do you think about the Royal Rumble you just watched?
I mean, I thought it was pretty good. Like I said, I didn't mind the beginning, like the first one. Like obviously it was a good opener, but I felt like that the women's role kind of dragged a little bit. I kind of thought it was just
Dragged
like,
a lot.
Yeah.
I felt like I
Went
was
on
sitting
too
there.
long.
I felt like I was sitting there for like 3 hours. And
Yeah.
I was like, all right, what number are they on? 13. What the? I was like, geez and rice. And then like I don't know why they like opened with the
Baron Corbin.
fatal 4-way. I don't know why they opened with that. They should have like switched it around. I thought they should have switched.
Didn't
it,
they
like,
open with the women's rumble? Or
Woodward
I
says
knew-
you look like Baron
No, I mean
Corbin.
like after the women's rumble.
Okay.
Yeah, the
I
night.
mean,
Yeah,
like,
right. I know. What
Yeah,
you're saying.
like I don't know why they did it with the fatal 4-way. I don't know why they just didn't switch it around with the
Logan Paul and
Logan Paul
Kevin
and
Owens.
Kevin Owens. Like I freaking hate Logan Paul, but he is talented. I hate to admit it. I hate to admit it. He
Gets
is.
the job
What if he
done.
He
just
is
walked in
talented.
here and said, Fred, I'll get you in the next movie? Would you be like, oh yeah, no?
If he funded the next Friday the 13th and he wanted you to
Yeah, you're Jason, dude.
Yo, if it's sponsored by Prime and Jason's just like drinking Prime.
Yeah, just throw your knife through the prime bottle to his face.
You look like Jason from Part 3 with that mask on.
I do. Cool.
That's the best move.
Where'd you get that mask from?
That's true.
That's
It's, it's mine.
No, but where'd you get it from?
Oh, I got it from Hot Topic
Really?
right before Halloween in 2020.
This is nice. Though.
Nice.
You gotta buy that mask.
Yeah, definitely. I gotta look
That's
for
pretty
this.
cool.
I gotta look for this, and then I can.
Does it have the manufacturer? He's got a tag in there.
It's Friday the 13th. That's what it says.
Official boys.
There's like 1,000 masks though. We'll find you a mask. don't
Number
worry.
70537.
All right, I'm gonna look that up and we'll.
You
Yeah.
probably good one online anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Maybe even the coveralls that he wore too.
Oh yeah.
I have the Freddy vs. Jason mask,
Nice.
but it's porcelain and the fucking paint.
That was a good movie.
When you wear it, it gets all over your face.
Ooh, that's
Oh.
nice. Yeah. And but yeah, I think they wasted a freaking slot with Pat McAfee. I freaking hate
yeah,
that.
that was
shit.
brutal.
I was like, come on, bro.
That
You
was
need-
brutal.
At
Yeah.
least like
I know Nick found it funny, and
You
that's
don't like
fine,
him,
but,
the Golden
it's like
Girl,
someone
Pat
else could have been
McAfee?
there.
Yeah.
You know.
That could have been a
that-
surprise.
it could have been
Yeah.
like
something.
it could have been someone. It could have
Yeah,
been
it
like
could have been
someone
anyone.
better. Like at least like when it was like I know like
They were in Florida. Could have gotten any wrestler.
Yeah.
Yeah, anybody on the actual roster could have gotten an opportunity
Anyone.
for just a few minutes.
Yeah.
I think Ricochet was a waste too.
Yeah, he's gonna be a nobody over there, but
Jay Lethal.
he's
Yeah.
happy with it, and
Mhm.
he's doing stuff because he gets paid. So
and
that's on him.
his fiance is the ring announcer, so I mean, good for him. I mean,
His fiance's a ring announcer.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. I'm
Yeah.
not kidding.
I like how that's like his claim to fame to you. His fiance's a ring
No,
announcer.
I got her.
I hate
Nice.
it, announcing.
Yeah,
it
it's
was,
not the same.
I don't know. I thought it was like I guess it was over an hour long the women's rumble. So
Yeah,
that
it
was-
did felt like it
Yeah.
dragged, right?
Yeah,
It
that
just,
went on
like,
too
felt like
long.
I was
It was over an hour.
Yeah.
for sure.
I kept on looking at like Jesus. I was like, "Is it done
Yeah.
yet?" Like, I was like,
Yeah, it felt like the guys were just like running out one
Yeah,
after
yeah,
another.
That
Yeah.
went quick.
Yeah.
The girls,
That did.
it was just like, oh, here's this girl, and then there's
Yeah.
like nobody.
Yeah, it took a
Yeah.
while to even eliminate anybody.
Yeah, they were all just kind of in the ring, like
It's like they were
laying
having-
a lot of
down
spots
and-
were just done like really slowly.
It's like they
There
were
was
just
no,
hanging out.
finesse to
they
them.
weren't even like fighting. They were just hanging out in like the
Obviously,
corners.
they need a lot of work.
And halfway
Yeah.
through, I turned to Frank. I'm like, I think Bailey's gonna win this one. I just have
Yeah.
a feeling.
Yeah,
And
I've been calling it
Bailey.
for weeks.
then it's then she. What did she say? She looked like she was on the Power Rangers. Perry when it got to her like on the monitor. You're like, why is her face on the monitor like that?
Yeah,
She
they
looks
like zoomed in on her face, smiling.
It was weird. Oh, we should.
She's a heel, but she's acting like a baby face tonight.
I think she's
Maybe
turning
she's
face.
probably. Yeah.
What time is it where you are? It's 4:40 in the morning.
Yeah,
I can't even say AM
The
now.
the sun is almost up.
Yeah, it is almost up. I'm seeing
It's
it.
4:40 in the morning.
I can hear the Lorax theme, like like just like coming in. You know what I mean?
The Lorax.
It's like the opening in the. It's like good morning. It's like in the movie. It's
Bro, you read too many Dr. Seuss books over there. Bro, come on, bro.
No, come on.
What was the thing you hated the most about the Royal Rumble?
So many
The
things.
crowd.
the crowd.
Yeah,
was brutal.
yeah,
It was
yeah.
a weird
I agree.
vibe killer.
I
in a way.
agree.
I mean, not that I crowd's part of it though. So I
Yeah.
feel like I don't want to make it seem like I'm just coming out of the crowd. For most
They
of
weren't
it.
like standing up, like you
Yeah,
said.
it was just like
They're
yeah,
just like
like
sitting there. It's like
the energy did die off after the first, definitely after the first half, and
yeah.
so they went from like, oh yeah, a holy shit moment to, no kind of cheering when you have like your two main guys like Jesus was saying, like, it just didn't really, But other than that, like I think maybe some of the pacing was it was good. It seemed pretty good. But you guys are right. Like there was parts where it probably could have been a little more.
Yeah.
Like I know they try to pad out these things. They have to. But yeah, I think as far as like WrestleMania being 2 nights, I've seen like that's more of a drag if it's not as.
It's kinda like
good. With this,
overkill.
It's like
Yeah.
all right, it's one night, so you can kind of consume it in that way.
Stupid ads.
I mean, you spend a lot of energy on night 1, so then when night 2 comes on,
Yeah,
you're
it's
like,
You're kind
rough,
of you're
right?
drained out.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
are.
it's a little bit like overkill. Like, you couldn't fit it all in the one night. Like,
Right,
really.
and I know like a lot of people are expecting.
and they can though. Like their roster is not as big as it
Yeah.
once was.
Right. Yeah, I don't know.
And whoever's not on the show, it's like work harder.
Yeah.
Just do
That's how
better.
it used
That
to be.
the standard.
That's how it
Yeah.
used to be.
Do
yeah.
better. You.
Do better.
But-
I'll just
Oh.
say this: the 3 things I didn't like with the show. The camera work, they need to stop doing that
Yeah.
widespread
Yes.
freaking thing in the middle of the
Yes.
match.
Yeah.
That's
the
like-
camera
yes.
cuts.
That's for when you come back to commercial, when you show the crowd, like, okay, we're back from commercial. You do that on SmackDown. You don't do that on the pay-per-view.
I agree.
Yeah.
Second, I don't like the freaking Super Bowl freaking animated little
Yeah,
things.
CGI.
during
Oh
the-
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
that's-
They overdo
The
it.
3D
Yeah.
That's
things
been a
with it.
problem.
Yeah.
I don't want curse words on my channel.
It looks like it's from.
And the Titantrons, like I don't, or even the Minitrons, like I don't like that you don't see the person's name before they come out. Like I get if it's like they're supposed to be like a surprise type of thing, but like
We
everybody.
thought Sasha Banks was every entry.
Oh yeah.
Almost everybody had like
The same kind of
It should
music.
pop up for the
Yeah,
people
yeah.
that react to them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like everybody had their entrance, and all you see is like a color.
Yeah.
And then everybody has new music now. Like
Yeah, so you
almost-
can't-
don't even know.
Nothing stands
I don't even
out.
know who's coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think
Can we get rid of the club music in these shows? Can we
Yeah,
get some rock and
absolutely.
roll back?
yeah.
Yeah. Let's get hard
I'm not
rock
a
The
fan.
only, so the only time they use like any kind of rock or
Bro, I
metal
feel like
now
I'm
is
going to a
NXT
club, not
crap,
watching
I'm
wrestling.
pretty
What the
sure.
hell's going on?
Or like on the other, like on that show, they don't use it for like the main
Yeah.
shows. They
Right.
never
Richard,
do it
what's
on
up?
artists anymore.
They have like
Yeah.
the freaking weekend
A lot
play
of
for
things are
WrestleMania
terrible,
now. What the
too.
heck?
Again, this is like the third, fourth
Right.
time.
It's like,
Weekend
why?
song.
What's
Like,
the song for this one? The Black Keys.
uh,
Give me a break. Come
It's
on.
the old something. I don't know what the heck it's called. I forgot what it's called.
Yeah,
The Royal Bumblebee. Hey, what about you, Frank? What'd you hate about the show?
The lack of surprise entrance.
That there
Yeah.
should have been a more.
That happens every year, though.
At least a
Yeah,
couple,
I mean,
You
right?
get
Like,
disappointed.
Number 30 is always a letdown.
yeah. Lately it's been
It's
yeah.
like,
Jade
really?
was a good surprise, kind of.
Who?
Women's. Jade
Jade.
was kind of
Yeah.
a surprise.
Oh, Jade
Yeah.
Cargill? Yeah.
That made
Hell yeah.
that made that longer match kind of worth it. 'Cause
Oh,
we
yeah.
were like just waiting to see her.
Jade
come
was
out.
the payoff.
Yeah,
for
she
She's
was
got the
She
same,
was the best part.
same
Yeah.
logo from
Yeah.
AEW, too.
Because she has the rights, I guess.
Yeah, I think it's her logo specifically.
That's cool.
I'm
And
glad-
do we know
And she's
why?
got a
She,
new shirt now.
do we know why she left, or was it just like personal reasons?
Oh, it's personal reasons. Hey,
Her,
you
her
don't know what she
contract,
signed.
her contract ended. Tony was trying to get her back. WWE made a play for her. Tony actually like offered her more money on top of what WWE offered her, but she just decided to.
just go with this
Dumb
one.
shit.
All right.
I think it's also
Fair
because
enough.
she's not really like trying to be a wrestler her entire life.
Yeah.
She's really trying to branch out into
Sure,
other forms of
yeah.
entertainment, like movies and what have you.
Yeah,
Like, whereas with AEW, it's like wrestling
that's
is the.
more what. Yeah.
I want to
the
see
number
that
one goal.
NDA.
That's fine. Put it out there.
Yeah, no, she was good though. She was good to see her come.
I'm happy
back.
that Jay got his yeet back. Jay Uso got his yeet back. Yeet.
Yep.
Yeet.
You got his eat back like 6 months ago.
I even
Yeah,
know.
yeah, he's had his
He's
out
had it,
already.
I'm just happy because like I was like, oh, copyright, no.
Did you know Rikishi's his dad?
I knew that.
Yeah, Rikishi should have
Really?
been a surprise entrant, man. He should
How
have
many
came in number
toilets
3.
did that guy
Yeah.
break? We
That
know he
would've been
broke
funny.
one. He broke a porcelain toilet and actually cut his ass.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah.
What was that?
He should have came out with his
Bro,
songs
that
and
was-
dance.
He did that on an interview, right? He,
Legend
like, well,
says the
506?
porcelain is
something
still
like that. He sliced his ass open.
The
He
toilet
sat
seats.
on a porcelain toilet in the hotel. It broke and it actually broke and it cut his ass.
Oh,
Cut his
man.
ass cheek.
It's still in
When
there.
he gives people the stink face, it blades them.
Who's baking brownies?
Oh man.
How about Cody's tooth flying out?
Oh,
Yeah.
How that
Yeah.
was.
His tooth flew out and it got stuck on CM Punk's back.
Yeah.
It's like
Stick it on
in
his
CM
back.
Punk's back, his tooth.
Bloody hole on his back.
Oh my god.
And it looked like his teeth were fine, like in the interview.
Yeah, he didn't.
Maybe
I
he
didn't see it.
popped
Does
one
he
back
too?
in or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that. But
Yeah.
Maybe it
Pick
was
it back
just
up.
spit.
That's alright.
Yeah.
We're good.
Maybe it was just spit though.
And then
right?
he like,
yeah, it could've been.
Yeah,
Bro, that thing was freaking red and pink
Yeah.
and purple. I don't think that was
It
spit.
was meat.
Unless he's got the fucking G virus in his lungs. I don't know.
So
I was gonna
he's-
say, maybe it was a big piece of phlegm.
Yeah.
Turns into
Oh.
William Birkin.
Let me see if I can find it. Keep talking about this. stuff.
But yeah, and also, why do you have to kiss the ring? Like, how many people's feet have been on that freaking
Yeah.
thing, bro? Like, come on,
I
like,
mean,
why you gotta do
Being
that?
body to body
All
with this
those-
guy.
all
Hasn't
those
killed me
shoes.
yet.
Yeah, it's true. What doesn't kill you makes you
Boots on
stranger.
there,
Yeah.
stomping around.
It's pretty gross.
How often do they wash that?
Never.
That's true.
At least get a disinfectant wipe on it first.
Yeah.
He just takes that
Yeah,
away.
he has
and
one
then,
in
like,
his
Oh.
teeth.
like,
Meltzer
Yeah.
just criticized Triple H.
Uh-oh.
What do you say?
If your father-in-law was just accused of blank trafficking and grapes,
Okay, I'm picking up what you're putting down.
everyone knows how much I personally like Paul, but this was bad. The most powerful man in the history of the business just removed and is a disgrace. This is really bad. Oh, but he doesn't get mad at Tony Khan for dodging the Jericho stuff. Come on, Dave.
What are you supposed to say?
Come on, Dave.
How's it been dialed back on that though? You said like, oh, that was all taken out of context, and you could look that up.
Who said that?
Hausman.
No. Because someone said that he retracted his statement about Jericho, and he said that was taken out of context. You got to read the article.
Okay, I'll read that off camera.
Jericho signed an. He had this. They had this girl sign an NDA. Now I don't think it was as bad as everyone was saying that it was. But I mean, Tony dodged the question. He dodged a question tonight. So he's worse than Tony for dodging the question? Come on. That's ridiculous. You got to hold both of them at the same standard. If Dave's going to call out Triple H, he had to call out Tony Khan at the time. You can't pick and choose because your boyfriends work for AEW.
Well, I'm surprised he didn't because Meltzer's actually like solid on AEW a bit.
He's not. He's friends with the Young Bucks. They call him and tell him everything every day.
Like even he's been commenting on like the low attendance or whatever.
Well, because he wants them to fucking not become WCW. Because he's been there. He used to talk to Bischoff all the time. Bischoff was like, I never talked to Meltzer. He talked to him all the time. Bischoff's a liar. He was asking Dave for help.
I feel like wrestlers and liars are really common.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
They're used car salesmen, all these guys.
Yeah.
yeah, there's
Pretty much.
yeah, there's
Well, they are. They are.
But if you're gonna
There's a lot of
fucking
cap
call
in the
this guy
wrestling
out,
game,
you should have
yeah.
called the other guy out when he's wearing a fucking hat and sunglasses, like, oh yeah, no, we're safe. And then he takes the thing off and he's got the fucking thing in his eye like he's a reject from the Boondocks cartoon.
oh,
Did you
stick
see
me
that?
there.
Someone thought he had a black eye because his hair curled up to his eye.
Oh my god.
You gotta bring back Rick Moranis, Tony Khan. That guy was cool. This guy is a fucking lunatic. This
He fears for his life.
crazy looking guy.
Yeah, bring back the glasses.
Bring it back.
Yes. He was more professional back then.
Wow.
Yeah,
Deer in the headlights, like, huh? You have a question? Huh? Now he's just like, yes.
yeah, it's just his wrestling mark.
Nah, he's on
Coming out of
Adderall. He's on all that shit. I guarantee you he's on a bunch of drugs.
Guy that never blinks.
Anyway, what were we saying about this?
Great conversation.
Yes.
I gotta look and see about that tooth thing.
Oh, you were talking about Cody's tooth
Yeah,
flying
the
out.
tooth.
I think it was after a kick from McIntyre.
No,
Or
it's
something- what was
no.
it?
I think it was from.
it was when- it
Oh,
was
the tooth.
Cody
The
and
photos
Punk.
right
Or
here.
was it Punk?
Was it a tooth?
It was a tooth.
Was it?
What?
Yep.
That's a tooth. Yeah.
Was that Cody's?
Holy
Oh.
crap!
Here's the tooth.
There it is.
Oh, you can't see it. Well, no, you can't see it. It's right there.
Yeah, that's the tooth right there. A great screen.
Yeah, 'cause he didn't look like he had like any front
Yeah.
teeth missing.
Might
It was
got
probably
him.
a back tooth.
Maybe a
That's
mullet.
usually what happens.
Show her. She has to see it too.
That was
She
the
sent
tooth.
me the photo.
Yeah.
Oh, you sent it? Oh, okay. I don't know if you found it. Because we were trying to look at it earlier.
I told you it was a tooth, and it got stuck in Punk's back.
It-
So he's gonna get MRSA
got
again.
stabbed.
10 years to the
Infection all over
day.
again. Hey,
You get that freaking tetanus quick.
Yeah, exactly.
went-
It didn't take long, I guess.
yeah, you went back to the same company you had it
Yeah,
before, so
yeah.
you knew the risks.
Dang.
Yeah, yeah, that's rough.
Getting all Xbox shit in here. Where's Cody's tooth?
Should be trending actually.
Cody
Yeah, that'll
Rhodes
be the
tooth.
next Xbox model.
Yeah.
Xbox is evil, Jesus. Come on.
It is.
Evil. It's evil.
Nick wrote Ricochet at 28. What?
They fired the whole physical media team.
Uh,
How am I gonna own my games?
Oh no.
How will I hook my games?
How will I sniff my games at night?
You have to
How will
hold
I
my
do it?
virtual fighter
How will I
collection.
stick them up my ass at night?
Did anybody in the chat watch the Rumble besides Ludwig?
So what do you
Yeah,
guys?
I don't think I'm gonna make Elimination Chamber here though.
No.
That's just gonna be on like
It's gonna be in,
4 or 5 in the morning
Yeah, it's gonna be an
Yes.
awkward time.
What?
because of Australia.
Oh
Yeah.
god dang it, Australia.
I am not staying up to watch that shit.
Man.
I will watch it later, maybe.
Yeah.
Yep. I'll watch it the next day. I'm not that dedicated.
So you think Punk's gonna be at the chamber, right? He's gonna.
Yeah, he's
in
gonna-
it.
he's gonna-
He was
Okay.
advertised. The minute that they said he was
Yeah,
advertised
they
there,
low-key gave it away.
Yeah.
No, they promoted that he was going to be over
No,
there.
I know
Okay,
that,
yeah.
but they low-key gave away that
Yeah,
he wasn't
right, yeah.
necessarily going to win the Rumble.
Well, no, they told Sports Illustrated none of these guys were going to win the Royal Rumble.
Oh,
Yeah.
Of course,
And that
I
guy looked
didn't
like a
believe that for
freaking
a
idiot.
second.
No.
And then
Yeah.
Cody Rhodes made
And then
history.
they dialed back on that. Like, yeah, I knew it was Cap.
Well, yeah, because everyone went after them. When I read that, I was like, did this guy just watch this on TV and think this was real? Like,
Yeah, he probably did. Yeah, a lot of these reporters do. They just want a story. They want the clicks.
They want the money. They want their money.
Yeah.
this looked really bad.
So they just ask what they need to ask. They get told what to ask and they do it. That's what happens.
Yep.
Yeah. Boom.
Hashtag Cody's tooth.
The media was vindicated by the last two questions. Is that it? He took a shot. Because those two questions were like the lamest questions.
So if someone finds Cody's tooth,
Let me
Probably
see
worth
what
more.
people are saying to Dave.
eBay.
Are they going in on him?
Probably.
Who is it?
Hey Frank, can you pass me a wipe, please?
What kind of wipe? We got
Yeah, it's
paper towels,
Sanitizing wipe.
sanitized
That
wipe,
works. Thank you.
paper towels.
Yeah, we
Oh,
can't go after him.
sanitize
He
his
blocked our
mask.
page.
Yeah, you're probably sweating in that.
Yeah.
I told him to block your page before you had a podcast.
I should have known.
Which is funny because you guys kiss AEW's butt, so he should like you guys.
No, but Bucko went after him. So
Hey, you canceled the Rumble because of what happened with Vince, but you didn't cancel World's End because of Jericho. Caught you.
Jericho.
What's your excuse now?
who didn't cancel me?
You canceled the show tonight for the Rumble due to allegations.
Oh, yeah, they did. I was coming here anyway.
Yeah, but you guys didn't cancel World's End.
That's true.
You let Sting have a horrible match in New York, his last match in New York. They're chanting NDA at fucking Sting.
Really?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No.
Yeah, but I didn't
Jericho
know,
was in the match with Sting, and they chanted NDA, World's
Yeah,
NDA.
They chanted a lot of shit.
And Sting kept blowing his spots, and it was a horrible match.
Wow.
Whereas they should have taken Jericho out, had Sting just in there with somebody else.
Yeah.
But, whatever.
In my defense, though, I was planning to come here regardless, and I didn't know that they were gonna film until like 3 days before today.
Right.
That's when I had to tell them that, like, yeah, I can't do this. I'm gonna go out of town and visit Perry. And then when the allegations came out, that's when they were like, "Oh, we're canceling this."
Gotcha.
He's got like. Never mind.
What, me? What'd I do? What'd I do? What? I know I have a bald head.
You have like white hairs growing out of your head.
Yo, yeah.
I thought that was like.
yeah,
I thought that was from
see
the
it.
mask.
Do I really?
Whiskers?
I'm getting
They
old.
see you're not bald.
Ah!
It's the only hair I have. So I'm getting old. So what's happening?
Yeah,
Your hair might be growing back.
No. I can't let this happen. Oh. How
I,
many?
I swear, I thought that was from the mask.
Yeah, it's like, where's the hair on the mask, right?
Yeah, no.
no, the last remaining ones are gonna be
Ah!
the gray ones.
No, that's all I have.
I don't know why this Ramy guy is obsessed with Suicide Squad. I told him, who cares?
Oh,
And he
jeez.
keeps messaging me shit about it. Ramy, I love you, but I don't care about Suicide Squad. Just don't buy that shit.
30 frames.
He's like trying to explain to me how it sucks and they shouldn't make the game, and I'm like, but I wasn't gonna buy it.
It's too
Like-
late. They're putting it out.
Why 30 frames? Why do they keep on doing this? Why? Why is
Yeah,
it?
they spent all this time and the games still come out like shit.
Yeah.
Delaying shit
Yeah.
over and over.
I can play a
Yeah.
freaking 360 game and it'll run freaking better.
You would
than
think if
that
they're
fucking
delaying
shit.
it, at least it's going to be better than it was. But
Right.
One guy said to Dave, it's a lose-lose situation. Put yourself in his shoes. One guy said Triple H did himself no favors. He made himself look terrible. AEW for life.
Jesus
Oh my
Christ.
god.
I do have questions though. It
Is that
seems
Tony
Cody
Khan?
was able to answer more openly. Why is Cody answering this like Nick
Because
said?
Cody
because
was-
he's the guy now.
Yeah, and Cody was able to kind of like steer it in a way where he answered it kind of
Yeah,
not really
he dodged
talking about it.
he dodged the question really
he dodged
well.
it, but
He-
still like was able to
Yeah.
just answer for himself and not get himself involved. 'Cause he has
Yeah.
nothing to do with it.
yeah, like
Yeah.
why would they ask him? He just,
What is
like,
he supposed to say, man?
Yeah.
Like what is he supposed to say? Like, oh,
Because they know he's
Yeah.
gonna be the guy, and they're trying to trip him up
Yeah.
before he gets the title.
Yeah, they're trying to.
Where
catch
was
him
this when Tony gave a generic answer on Jericho?
Oh,
See?
There you go.
Well, you knew
Oh,
a lot-
snap.
you know
That's
a
what
lot
I'm
of
saying.
people
Oh,
say
and
shit
here's
like
Tony Khan with the Boondocks haircut,
Yeah, you had that on.
and sunglasses.
Oh my god.
Oh no, they put it on Triple
It's
H.
on Triple H, yeah.
Oh,
shit.
That would have been awesome if he actually was wearing that.
That's awesome.
Is
I'll
that
send that
Sideshow
to
Bob?
Yeah, because he
Sideshow
basically did the
Bob.
same shit.
Oh, that's
Oh,
amazing.
all right, that's a good.
All
one.
right, that was a good one.
That should have been
Oh.
the background if we found it earlier.
Oh, yeah.
That would have been perfect.
Missed opportunity.
Oh god.
Oh my god. Oh, the internet's killing me.
They weren't even on the same stratosphere.
No, they weren't. Night and day.
I'll send this to you. Hang on. I didn't notice. I thought that was Tony Khan from the thing.
No, like from far away, it looked like just like him.
We should. Oh, you know what? I can't. I could have made this the background.
That would have been a good background, yeah.
Oh boy.
One guy is Triple H crying. See? He's like crying.
Nice.
over
Yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, that was like that one Survivor series where Braun was choking him. I remember that.
It's such assholes.
I say, as someone with a master's in public relations, then why aren't you in public relations? Why are you on Twitter? That was just utterly awful. Jeez, they need better people in PR positions there.
Kelly.
Also, isn't he potentially one of the unnamed people in the lawsuit? No.
Not naming the lawsuit, but he could know about it. I have a feeling.
I'm sure he knows.
He
something.
has to know something, like
Yeah.
some of it, you know.
The
what I'm
lawyers
saying,
probably
you know,
just
he-
told him like, hey, don't say anything. Probably.
Yeah, he and Bruce Pritchard need to count their fucking.
Well, I think Bruce would
Yeah.
be a lot more guiltier than him, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I
Because
believe
Bruce
that.
has talked about, they had like, when they were filming, I think TNT or something, back in the day, they had some like porn star on there, and Bruce claimed he had sex with this lady on set.
Oh.
And it's like,
I love you.
and it's like, if that's going on, then this is no surprise.
Yeah. We're gonna find out more shit too.
Yeah,
You-
yeah, it's
you'll
all
see.
Yeah,
gonna,
this is only the
This,
beginning.
yeah.
like McMahon's ass, it's all gonna come out.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I can't stand her.
Someone wrote to Meltzer, MJF, a fucking mark.
Nice.
You fucking Mark.
Oh boy. Wow.
All right, let's get back to the Rumble. Like, what'd you like about it? What didn't you like?
I like the outcomes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the outcomes too. Yeah, I did like, for some weird reason, I did like, you know, what happened with Logan Paul and Kevin Owens match. I thought that was like kind of like different in a way. I didn't mind that. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, it seemed like at least like you know, I guess the hype for this WrestleMania is still, you know, pretty big considering, you
It's-
know, the
it's gonna be a
roster and
big
stuff.
deal.
Yeah,
It's
for-
gonna be a good
anniversary
WrestleMania.
so,
and all.
yeah, so it seems like it's, you know, at least that it was a good, like, you know, hype show
Yeah,
for
yeah.
that, which
That's- yeah.
this is what they say, oh, the road
There-
begins here, you know, with all the
Yeah.
stuff. So
That's what the Rumble is.
yeah, it's a good
Cody picked Roman like right off the bat.
Yeah, that was cool.
He
Over
pointed
him.
him right.
Yeah.
there.
I like that he
Yeah,
was
yeah.
pointing at him. And
He
like,
knew
that
what
was
he
cool.
was. He knew what he was doing. He was
Yeah.
like, yep, yep, yep.
yeah.
Yeah, I owe you this receipt, motherfucker.
Yeah.
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 And so what's the so I'm not too caught. So did they have a previous storyline when he was at WWE before, with Cody and Reigns?
No, it's all from last year
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It is from last year.
because it made sense for him to be the next champion because he's like the next biggest star that they've had in a while. Like,
Yeah.
Because before him, like there was no believable baby face to do it. They had Reigns go over on him by Solo Sikoa cheating for him.
As usual.
And they've had to like kill time for the past year until WrestleMania to get him back there.
Yeah.
He's luckily he's still over. He hasn't like.
Well, they took
died
the
down
year
or
to
anything
build
like
him,
that.
build him up completely. I think they took the year to build him completely, so he's a bigger baby face, so that when he wins it, it means a lot more.
Yeah.
Even though I don't agree with that because
Yeah,
he could have gotten injured again.
Yeah, it was a major risk.
Yeah, but it looks like it's paying off.
Yeah.
But you know what happens? He'll win the title, get injured in a fucking week, and then vacate it, and we'll have a battle royale again, and then
Or
world goes round
No,
again.
we gotta get that
Or-
Randy Orton program.
or
next.
Priest will catch him the Money in the Bank at WrestleMania.
Orton's got to turn on him.
Yes, he's gonna do something with
I
that.
think for them, as long as he gets it, I think that's kind of like what matters, really.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
he gets the match, he has the match, he gets to put that on, his resume, and everything.
Yeah, and I've been wanting it just because like it means a fresh new direction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fresh mashups with other people.
I'm just tired of Roman Reigns being
Yeah,
champion.
it's
I'm tired of it.
they're,
I'm
they're
done.
treading water with. They've been
I'm
treading
done.
water with him.
It's just like
He needed to
Well,
take
we
away-
ain't getting Brock Lesnar anymore, so that's a good thing.
Yeah.
We don't
That
get a
got
million Brock
repetitive,
matches.
so-
Yeah, he overstayed his welcome any damn way. So
Yeah.
He'll just go to AEW. NDA City.
yeah, never say never.
Yes, true.
you never know.
And the first program will be with Jericho. We'll make sure Jericho gets over. And Jericho will beat him, and he'll go away for 6 months and come back. Lose to Jericho again.
He'll go back to UFC.
I don't know. They'll do
He
50.
can't go to UFC. TK owns
that's
him.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
He could go to
They'll
Bellator's.
do some 50-50 booking with him and Jericho. He'll win a match. Jericho win a match.
You know what I don't like about AEW? Jericho puts these guys over.
And then they die down.
Bro, they beat Jericho and you never see him again. But
Yeah.
he's on TV every fucking week. Don't worry.
Yeah,
Jericho needs to be a fucking manager, and that's it. His days in the ring are long gone. This guy looks like a fucking
Yeah,
whale in the ring
I wouldn't
doing
mind
the
that.
doing the moonsault. He couldn't even do the moonsault a couple years ago. He was too fat.
I will agree with you. With certain guys, they know how to like get them over, but then like they don't do anything with them for a while, then they cool off.
Yeah, Jericho needs to put guys over, and he's not on TV next week. They are.
Yeah.
And if he says, hey, I want a rematch at the pay-per-view, great. But he's got to lose.
Yeah.
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 And then he's got to go away again. He's not, yeah, jerky, I put this guy over, and he's not on TV for 6 fucking months. I'm in my fucking group that nobody cares about.
There he was, the Ocho. The Ocho.
Sing
Yeah.
my music. Fuck that guy. Fuck him.
Yeah, at least now he doesn't have a stable anymore.
He'll have one in next week.
And he
And they'll
couldn't
call
team
it something
with
else
Kenny
stupid.
Yep.
Wonder what Kenny Omega guy thinks about all this.
You should call him up.
Omega. Yeah, let's get him on here next.
Call him up.
Did you invite him or not even?
I invited him a couple other times, but he didn't show up. So, is he?
Yeah,
We're gonna have to call him on the book.
does he still want the AJ Styles match in WWE? Like, bro, read the
Elias
rules,
was
man.
gonna be champion.
Yeah.
Shinsuke was gonna beat AJ Styles.
Mm.
When I told him that wasn't happening.
Everything he said was gonna happen didn't.
It's bad takes.
Quite the opposite.
I mean, you can even tell, like, that's not even where it was going. Like,
He was just a fantasy.
I'll try calling.
thought.
I don't know if he's
gonna
maybe,
be awake, though.
maybe this could happen, but
Fantasy booking gone
yeah.
too far.
Yeah.
Like, come on, you gotta be realistic with your fantasies as well. Like, you gotta come up with
He's
some shit
online
that could actually
now.
happen.
Especially when you're like, I
Can
know he's
we
like a wrestling
call
fan, so
you
you should
for
know.
When you've been in the
your
know for years and years, like I
Rumble.
have.
Yeah. Yep.
Opinion.
I'm a former predictions champion, for God's sake.
All right, I just asked him. I don't know if he's gonna see it. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Please don't hurt me. Are these your chairs, Frank?
Yeah.
I'm watching it now. I don't know the end.
Oh my god.
Man.
What?
Oh, come on.
Come on, bro.
Again, loves wrestling, doesn't watch it.
Come on, bro. Bro, come on,
I mean, if you had to work tonight, okay.
Only
but-
10 minutes
That's,
in.
that's fair. We
10
might
minutes in.
have worked, but
Say someone really random wins. Like, I don't know.
Say Drew McIntyre won.
Drew?
Sami Zayn won.
Sami Zayn.
Yeah,
He was number 30, right?
Yep.
Yeah, he was number 30.
Yeah, they decided to push him after all.
Yeah.
Pushed him out as number 30.
Yeah. After he fell short last year, they decided to throw him a bone.
Bro, it's wrestling. How do you not, unless you're completely disconnected?
I have to go home.
Huh?
I have to go home.
You gotta go home now?
bro. Oh,
Yeah, because I still gotta
yeah.
drive home. And I'm like dying.
He says, I don't
was
mind
asleep
after I'm
for
done.
20
But
minutes.
it's like, bro, we're not gonna be here by the time you're done.
At 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning. I was asleep behind you for like 10 minutes.
Oh, man.
Oh, no.
You didn't even notice.
Are you going to be around tomorrow or no?
I'm awake now.
No, he's not gonna be around.
Okay.
I'm awake, everyone. Hold
He's
on.
here.
Do you want to hear about the Rumble? No, I'm kidding.
What happened?
Where's his Xbox? You gonna leave it there?
Yeah, I'll leave it for you. I'll just take a photo of that thing.
Laddie.
Nice.
Put it under the table.
I brought a SSD.
Oh, let me put your thing on there real quick.
Oh, okay.
I copied it to my SSD so it goes quick. I don't have any ports left. Oh, I do have a port.
Oh, here's your charger too. Thank you. That was helpful.
What is this?
Okay.
It's like a cracker.
It's tiny. It's a terabyte
How
SSD.
small that is.
Look at that thing, everyone. All the people that.
Friend's gonna sit on it by accident.
My ass.
My house. Vince McMahon.
it was fun though. It was overall it was a fun time watching it. You know,
Yeah.
Anthony, you were cursing the whole fucking time that show was on. What are you talking about?
He's screaming and
I was
cursing.
yelling and uncomfortable the whole time.
Yeah, it was fun to watch it here.
We had to
Yeah,
restrain
yeah,
him
yeah.
at one point. It was getting too loud.
He started hitting people with chairs. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Once I saw Bailey's face on the tiny
Yeah, he was
truck,
out
I
of
got
control,
upset.
man. We almost had to throw him out the store.
I gotta get out of here with the Bailey slander. I can't trash talk Bailey.
Big old baby.
Yeah.
Big ass Bailey. Not big old Bailey.
Big ass Bailey.
When she goes to AEW, her name would be Big Ass Pam.
Damn.
Yeah,
Oh,
she,
yeah.
she can be Pamela Martinez.
Damn.
Nah, Big Ass Pam. And Jericho would try to get with her too. Only she'll actually kick him in the balls.
Yeah, her and Mercedes will beat him down.
2.5 minutes for 50 gigs. That's amazing.
That's wild.
How long have you
Damn.
had this SSD?
Yeah, that's
Frank?
dope.
This is the
It's
first time I'm
fresh
ever
out of the
using
box.
it.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a brand new one?
Yeah. I bought it just to bring stuff back and forth from like here to my
We
house.
should watch some Ricky Lake right now. How about
Okay.
that, huh? Got
Yeah,
some good
so-
stuff on here.
So,
I got pregnant on purpose just to keep him.
You dumped me, but look at me now.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Right here.
Telling my girlfriend. Is Vince on this show?
Yeah.
no.
Special guest.
I can do anything.
I
She'll
know
still
he's
take me
cheating.
back.
I'm a gold digger and I'm proud of it. Wow.
Mom, I won't stop having one night stands.
Wow.
Whoa, okay.
no, not that
Skip that one.
Yeah, yeah.
We,
I give
we
everything
gotta
for him.
stream
He
these
keep me out.
episodes, huh?
You tell me I'm ugly, you treat me like trash.
Oh.
You're not single, so stop acting that way.
That I agree with.
We're gonna have to have you put some ketchup on this and eat it in a second.
What's that?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
No problem.
He'll die.
Okay.
He said okay.
As long as we get the
You're a
views.
lethal weapon.
Anybody in the chat watch the Royal Rumble?
Yeah.
Anybody?
Anyone.
Tell us what you think.
Richard, did you watch the Royal Rumble?
I don't think he knows what the Royal Rumble is.
Yeah, he's more of a
He probably doesn't
video
care
game
about
guy,
it.
right?
I want to throw out my garbage, but the microphone's on the garbage. So I guess I'm not good.
ASMR. Do you want me to
Listen as I push down on this mic. Now listen as we push.
Dave Meltzer's response got Frank so angry.
If I didn't have to drive home, I'd say all of it, but
Very good, man.
by the time I get home and
Oh yeah, I put Wrestling with Shadows. That's not Ricky Lake, but that's a good documentary.
Oh, okay, whatever.
I'll probably be right behind you too, Frank.
Oh yeah, when the
Well, you
allegations.
have to go 5 minutes. No, I'm
Somebody
kidding.
uploaded a
I was
clip
supposed to be
of
up early
Brett's
tomorrow.
then wife cursing out Triple H
Oh,
in response to the
yeah.
allegation shit.
That's a good one.
Like what goes around comes around.
I'm also running on 2 hours of sleep.
Yeah, but he already got paid back, man. I think.
Yeah, for that, yeah. What's done is done as far as that.
I think the whole
Yeah, we
the
did.
deal over here. I think that paid him back.
Safely eject the drive.
It's Frank and the drive is E. So
Oh.
Frank E.
Look at that.
I named it Frank so that if there was a bunch
Hey,
of
it's
dots plugged in,
Frankie.
you would know, or anybody would know. I would know.
Frank.
I can't get this adapter off.
I didn't do it. Wasn't me.
What?
I got it. Destroyed my fingers though.
I did that already today.
I can't believe I copied
Drop.
50 gigs in 2 minutes. That's awesome.
Overall, Joe, that
I
was like
told
half
you.
hour.
Yeah.
We came a long way from the floppy disk days. Let me tell you.
You could barely fit a Word file on a floppy.
Right.
Remember that?
What's a floppy disk?
Hey, we used to get those free AOL floppies
Yeah.
and just erase them.
I only know an iPod Androids.
That was my internet life.
Not really a wrestling guy, says Richard. Sorry guys, but I'm not a wrestling fan, but I'm a Game Complainers fan and LTRE fan.
Oh,
Yeah.
Thanks
Good
for
enough
always
for
being
us.
here. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
No wrestling fans, huh?
No wrestling.
Nobody
Yeah,
likes
wrestling
men
fans
touching
are
each other? I mean, what's going on?
There's some though that I remember.
What's the
I
world
mean, I-
coming
in the
to?
chat.
I mean, I do, but different kind of wrestling.
We saw some interesting Goldust photos today.
Oh man.
yeah.
We can't,
What the
we can't
hell?
talk about them, but that was
Some
actually
Drew
hilarious.
McIntyre
can't
photos too.
unsee
We
those.
almost saw.
Oh, no.
Perry was officially checked out of the Orton Reigns
Yeah.
agent, and was basically just looking up AI stuff of things we can't talk about.
Yeah, we can't talk about that.
There were pugs. We can talk about them.
The pug human.
The bugs were in there.
Yeah.
PUBG?
PUBG.
I've been playing that a lot. Why? Because I hate myself.
Well, you know what they say.
Any final thoughts on this pay-per-view?
It was good. I haven't watched a WWE pay-per-view in a minute, so this was pretty cool.
Yeah,
We're
good
trying-
outcomes. Stay the course in the booking with WrestleMania and
Yeah.
going forward.
Yeah, just keep it going strong.
Well, you know what this means. We have to do this again for WrestleMania.
Whoa!
Yay!
Which night?
All 4 nights.
Night WrestleMania.
Night 4.
NXT,
buy one, get one free
SmackDown,
extravaganza.
WrestleMania Night 1, WrestleMania Night 2,
Yeah, you guys meet
and
me
Monday
outside
Night
the
Raw.
link,
It's
and then
5 nights.
We record outside the link. We don't go in. We don't have tickets, but we just
Yeah.
record.
No, we
outside.
record right outside the building.
No,
I'm sure
I
they're
will
fine
go
with
to
that.
the other surrounding shows in Philly and go back to the hotel and watch Mania on Peacock.
I mean,
That's the most cost efficient
that,
way to
honestly,
do it.
that's a good move.
You could probably spend the same amount of money.
Parking Wars.
Nah,
Bring back Parking Wars.
Depends.
Ring of Honor, Supercard, and GCW.
No, there's gonna be a lot of good shows there.
I could
I
do
won't
that.
be on
My friends
any
are
of them
going.
because I'll be in Japan.
They're going to be there in person.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're going to be there in WrestleMania in person.
Good luck there,
You?
buddy.
No, my friend, not me. My friends.
No.
Have a home WrestleMania week.
Yeah, we're probably just going to have to come here and watch it.
Maybe next year.
I could beat them up and steal the tickets.
Mania weekend bookings.
Yeah.
Don't do
If I
that.
wasn't going, I would have got. I would have gotten on some stuff. But,
Alright.
yeah, not
Ring of Honor.
Yeah, even from upstate, Philly's not that bad of a drive.
Yeah, no. It's not
Who?
Philly isn't bad of a drive for him.
The what?
Philly isn't bad of a drive for him. He was
Oh, right.
It's only 30 minutes from me. So it's not far.
Yeah,
it's
the
not
drive for
that
me
far.
today wasn't too bad. There was an accident, but
Yeah, it's funny.
it went
how,
quick.
Jersey and Philly are like so
Yeah.
next to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
South Jersey and Philly crowd. Yeah, they always get along. Well, crowds are very passionate and intense with music, sports, and everything.
Yeah.
So good crowds.
Yeah,
You got a ticket, boss.
I'm so lucky you got Wawa there.
Oh yeah, I love Wawa.
I love those hoodies.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Wawa, you can't go wrong.
Can't.
You can't go on with the Wawas.
You
If you're hungry, they
you can throw a rock by us and
Yeah.
hit like 10 in like
Yeah.
fucking couple mile radius. It's crazy. There's so many.
Yep.
So many gas because they're all gas station like superstores.
Yeah.
It's like Timmy's up in Buffalo. There's so many
Buffalo?
Tim
Yeah, you
Hortons.
feel ya. I'll just live off of cheesesteaks the entire weekend.
Yeah, honestly.
Gino.
I wonder what place in Philly has the best cheesesteaks.
Everybody says
There's
everybody
Geno's,
always
there's
says, like,
Pat's.
Geno's.
But see,
Yeah,
people-
that's
but
like
it's
that's
not-
the main
Geno's-
that's the
Geno's is
mainstream
like-
go-to.
That's
It's
what I'm
like
saying.
McDonald's.
You can't do the
It's
mainstream.
like the McDonald's.
You
No.
gotta do the mom and pop.
Yeah, mom
Yeah.
and pops.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
The
more.
local.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Make sure there's rats
I'm with that.
in that establishment, and you're good, right?
Rats add the flavor.
I'll go to the hood and try one. I don't care.
No, honestly.
Exactly. Sometimes you have to.
I'm gonna-
Yo, sometimes the hood has great food.
Yeah, you
It
gotta
does.
find a good
I was
spot.
just gonna ask if you guys were getting hungry.
Yeah, some
We ate already.
Yes.
We did. I faced.
yeah, some of those corner stores and bodegas.
I ate like a
I ate
burger
like
that was
1,000
like
calories
this
with the
freaking
pretzels.
big.
Yeah, I look good.
Where?
From here, from Leo's. It was like a mac and cheese pulled pork burger. It was like
They look awesome.
this big.
Oh,
I inhaled it.
I wish I could eat that. That's what he says, inhaling his food.
I did.
Kelly
It was-
says I do that with my food. I inhale it.
I eat too fast. I get yelled at for old times. Like, why you eat so fast? That's the thing I do.
Alright, you gotta take your stuff, right?
I
You
ate my
need
stuff
help?
out of school.
You need help carrying?
I'll just grab the chairs
He's
and I
gonna
come
leave
back in another
all those
week or
games in
whatever.
his car, and someone's gonna steal his
Please,
car.
I'll get out of the
You
way.
get through?
I'll claim insurance.
Alright, bye. Bye, everyone. Alright, I'll see you
Alright, see you,
later.
man.
Thanks for meeting, Matt.
Thanks for hanging
See
out.
ya.
Bye, bye. Oh, sorry. Bye.
I'll be right back.
Bye.
Frank left.
Bye, bye, bye. Good to see you again. Bye, bye, bye. Bye, bye.
Alright, see you later. Where's Eli going?
He's
My
getting
jacket's in his car.
He's like, I'm leaving.
I was trying to steal it.
Oh yeah, he pulled up with Frank. Right?
He's gonna
Yeah.
stay with Frank. Just stay at Frank's house. He's gonna sleep in a shed.
Yeah, we had pizza. It was good. So it was.
We had Pazza.
Yeah, that place is always good.
Yeah, that was
always
good.
I like the other place by my
Looking
house.
forward to my leftovers tomorrow.
the za.
Is what?
The za. It's the pizza.
You guys interested in seeing any movies lately, or what's going on?
I want to see the Iron Claw.
I saw.
I do wanna see
I've
it. What-
seen Iron Claw.
How was it?
It's
We know the
pretty,
story, but
All in all, good movie. It's very dark.
Yeah,
It's-
yeah.
The story is dark.
Good old Fritz.
A good movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck him.
I'm waiting for it to upload. Like I want to download Iron Claw when it goes up on the site.
I think it's up.
Now it is. Okay, I checked
I think
the
it's
other day.
been
I
up.
see it on our galaxy of galaxies. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to say the site, but
Dom should win.
Oh God.
Oh,
oh
my God.
Here we
he
go.
doesn't know.
Dom should win what?
Yeah. Oh man,
Dom
that's
should
amazing.
Yeah.
not
She
dirty
takes
Dom.
He's a fascinating specimen. This guy.
Oh my god.
Oi, laddie. Down Eagles Eddie's crappy son. Yeah, his bastard kid.
Three amigos.
He's just reading us right now while the rumble's going on.
Yeah, he's probably not even watching the Rumble no more because he's so distracted.
But it's like, wouldn't you, if you're watching it, wouldn't you not be on some like, right back? It's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I've heard your shoulders.
Mama Steve.
Unless he doesn't care about that, but it's like, I feel like if you're anyone who's wrestling fans, as soon as you go on
Yeah.
Facebook, you're gonna see something.
There are people who go out of their way to not go online.
Yeah, yeah.
If they have to wait till
Oh
later.
man.
Dirty Dom is a star, buddy.
Oh no.
How'd you like to come to TNA, Elias?
Shit stink. Shit stink.
Nakamura spelled with a U. That's funny as fuck.
He told me Elias was gonna be champion
Nakatomi Plaza.
because they kept putting him on TV and giving him TV time. I was like, they're trying to fill TV time.
Yeah, that's it.
He's like, nope,
It's a
they don't
3-hour
put people
show,
on
dude.
TV if they're not over.
I like how he was typing.
And he told me
Yeah, he
Shinsuke was
keeps,
gonna
like,
be
deleting
AJ for the belt.
I like wrestlers and range and charisma. It's not even answering the question.
Oh,
Oh no, don't repeat
No.
Yeah. Allegedly.
Oh no.
Yeah, yeah. Still
no.
Ew. Oh my god.
Oh man,
That's fucked. That's fucked.
it's just a back and forth banter.
PlayStation 4.
Oh man.
K-Station.
Pay it up. You ain't stealing from us, you ass.
That new Mario Donkey Kong game isn't up.
Have you guys played the Power World game yet?
No,
I haven't. She has.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I didn't play a whole lot of it yet, though.
Why did they put Hitman on Switch?
That's weird.
Ew.
I beat
Oh,
it.
Blood
I
Money
beat a
is just
sheep
old.
up, but he rolled down the river.
Why did they put
Oh
any,
yeah,
like,
you,
fast, like, need good
yeah. As
money
opposed to
console
catching
games?
them, you could just beat on them and you
But
get
you
the
still-
you
you
get
still
the
have-
XP.
You still have to throw a ball because, of course, I threw my ball and I just threw it away. Like, what makes me
Yeah, it's like Pokemon and Fortnite combined or something.
Like Pokemon, Minecraft.
Yeah,
Pokemon
yeah, Minecraft
Styles.
too.
I
Refuses
think it
to
does
speak
it a
out
little
of.
better. There's a lot.
Triple H refuses to speak out with allegations.
There's a lot.
He might not want to take these photos anymore with these.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
He might be next.
They're gonna pay him as a deviant.
I don't know.
He couldn't even get a haircut on his own. He had to go to the Rumble.
Yeah, you.
Oh
you
look,
live in
it's show nobody
Chicago,
watches
there's plenty
anymore.
of barbers there.
FTR, man, those guys screwed themselves, huh? They stayed over there.
Oh, they're good.
They're so good, nobody watches. They're gonna go back to WWE. They're gonna have one more run over there.
Yeah, they get those shitty belts again.
Oh man.
Yeah, them and DIY can run it back one more time. Or 10 more times. Shaker,
He's gonna think Drew won.
Shaker, Drew, Shaker, Drew, baby.
He's gonna just be like, "Why are you ruining this for me?"
Finish the damn story, Cody.
I'm heading out of here.
Alright, brother.
Nice meeting you, brother.
Nice meeting
You too, man.
Nice meeting you.
All right, Fred. We'll catch you later.
Oh, just,
Where did my mask go?
Anthony, seeing you, brother. Seeing you, man.
Seeing
Seeing you
you.
guys. Mask?
Yeah.
It's over here.
Okay.
You want me to give it to you, or do you?
No,
want
you
me
just leave it there. I just wanted to know.
No problem. No problem.
Take care.
Bye, Maureen.
Bye,
Take care.
Be safe.
Yeah, be
See you,
safe.
man.
Be safe, guys.
Later, man.
Safe drive home. Drive home.
You know, safe man.
Please accept some serious.
That's really a
apology
fucking ad.
for making all car stereos obsolete.
Wow, they flat out fucking told you.
You know?
Taking over.
You see that, Anthony? Holy shit.
Oh, is that when they went from like tape players to CD players?
Yeah. 8 tracks.
Wait, 8?
They used to have 8 tracks.
Oh yeah, CDs were in the 80s.
Yeah, that was when the record label started to charge more for
more for CDs.
More for CDs, and artists had to also take a cut on that.
Why are they touching
it's
his tits?
technology, we're not sure on it, so they were like kind of like testing it, you know.
Yeah, like
Dory Funk was there?
CD players back then were like $700.
Right? Yeah, it's like
Yeah, Liv Terry, huh?
and a lot of
Eric
people throughout the
Bischoff.
records,
His name is
now
Shorty
records
B
are
on here.
in again, you know, or they've been in, but like people
Yeah.
back then, they were like, oh, I'm just gonna throw out these vinyls. It's like, you threw out a lot of money. A lot of them ended up coming back and being a lot more valuable, and now it's like a common bought thing for music. Unlike games and movies where it's like more not relevant, where like artists always put out vinyl now and cassettes even, which is fucking wild.
Gone, I remember Gone.
Yeah.
That video.
Tekken 3 is my favorite. That was one of my favorite Tekken.
That
I love Tekken 2. I know that's the fan favorite, but Tekken 3 was
The video of Jim
Yeah.
Cornette.
They're both good games.
They
Yeah.
take the Jim Cornette clips and freaking have him commentate over the
King
Tekken
is my
3
guy.
characters.
Oh yeah, same. King's my,
Oh, yeah,
King was my
that's your
main.
favorite too?
Yeah.
Dope.
I love King. Hell yeah.
Oh,
the
this
best look.
Yeah, dude.
cat's attacking this lady.
Why is there a cat in the doctor's? That's what my cat does. My uncle's cat. Freaking every time I move my hand,
Oh,
she
yeah.
freaking swats it.
Or some cats like they always swat when you pass them because they're just like.
This
fuck
is an
you.
A+ call to have this.
I'm walking by you.
Punk.
I know. Can you believe I did that?
That was funny.
Yep. That was a really funny moment.
I would have liked him to have still won though.
I was really hoping,
I
but
was
like,
happy with either
like
guy.
as you
I like
said about
Cody.
with the promo. By the time you saw that,
Yeah.
it was like
When he started
alright.
saying that, it was
Yeah.
like
I didn't even watch Raw. I just caught that they uploaded it on YouTube, and I watched that whole segment, and I was like, oh man, that was a really good
Yeah.
promo for that.
Dreamcast. People really think the Dreamcast 2 is coming out.
They never let go of the wish. They said they want Dreamcast too. So.
Yeah, like,
I can't find nothing about this tooth.
Yeah, the collection is the best you're gonna get.
Yeah, he's like a year too late on this.
Where's that little boy?
Oh,
On.
What?
What?
No
Yeah.
wonder. Look at that.
You know, squeeze her body like that. It's crazy.
Somebody stole it. No offline mode. Well, that's what you get.
oh, I ain't
Oh, remember
playing.
ECW? The real ECW?
Yeah. The Eliminators were such a good team.
Whoa.
Although,
Look at this.
What the heck is that?
Mercat.
sad to see that Perry Saturn falling from grace so hard.
Who said
He's
that?
looking better now.
Oh, yeah?
You saw the
Who
recent-
threw Andrade out?
those recent pictures.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
Hopefully that's a sign in the right direction.
I think he's cleaned up. Like,
Hulk,
from
you
what
were
I've
saying
seen.
Hulk Hogan?
Yeah, I know he was like homeless and begging for money and shit.
Hulk Hogan. Surprise!
I don't know who the fuck drew Andrade. Why does he think I know who threw who out?
Isn't he watching it? Shouldn't he just
Well, he's-
wait?
Well, he was 10 minutes in and like 30 minutes ago. So
No, just have Perry tell me everything.
he's probably still watching the women's rumble. Eat hard.
Okay, so Nick is friends with somebody on here. And her picture is this Star Wars lady.
Are you
Right.
still? Are you still?
The director? That new director? Or
No, it's one of the characters from Star Wars.
Okay.
And I'm just thinking, like, that's the girl's photo, but it always showed up in who to follow, and I just was like, I'm blocking this fucking girl because I'm so tired of it.
This great 80s decade. I wish they could travel back in time and live through it all again.
There's Steiner.
I approve that.
He looks solid.
Yeah, he's
He
good.
looked good.
Yeah, just call him up already.
Yeah.
He'll be on Raw tomorrow or Monday.
Or they could just wait till the Raw after
X-Men
Mania.
was
Because they do that a lot.
The what? The Rock?
The Raw after Mania. You know, they gotta have their.
Yeah, they make that a big
Debuts.
show.
What happened here? Oh, that's Nick.
Chocolate cannon field.
Continues to be trash.
Yeah, well, fuck that field and fuck that team anyway.
Ooh.
I won't care about the
No, it's the Devil Rays.
Oh, the Devil.
Because they were in Tampa.
That's all for
Yep.
what you call it.
All right, guys, we're gonna run. I've been watching 90s thrillers. That's awesome. We're gonna run. I want to thank you all for watching.
Yeah, thank you.
I want to thank Fred. He was here. Frank was here. We got JB Zombie.
What's up, guys?
We got Eli. We got Jesus. And we got Anthony.
Hello.
So we're gonna run. Everyone, take care. Stay safe. Have a good one. We'll catch you sometime tomorrow. Peace.